So not so recently, like years ago actually, Cash App added a feature where you can invest in stocks or crypto, specifically Bitcoin, using their platform. Why should you invest using Cash App? That's a great question. My best educated guess is that young people, specifically college-like students or someone around that age, already had Cash App to split the cost of a burrito. So the people over at Cash App, rest in peace to their CEO, were like, hey, we can make money if we add the ability to buy crypto using our platform. And then the board was like, wow, genius. And now we have another investing app. So all jokes aside, if you're not aware what Cash App is basically another version of Venmo. You have the ability to send and receive money quickly, which is pretty much the main point of the app. And then you also have the ability to deposit money and have the app act like a bank account, all of which are features that I personally do not do. In fact, the only reason that I downloaded this app in the first place is to receive money from someone when they bought an item from me from Facebook Marketplace because they didn't have Venmo or PayPal. And no, long story short, I did not scam them. Don't even get me started on scamming. I made videos about that in the past. So what is going on, everyone? This is Riley with the Riley Reformed channel, and in this video and in the other video that I'll be releasing soon, if not simultaneously at the same time as this one, I'm going to walk through the crypto buying process on Cash App. This is specifically on an iPhone, but I assume the process is very similar on a different device like an Android, for example. So you're probably tired of waiting, so I'm going to jump to my phone and show you how to invest using the app. Okay, so I have opened up Cash App on my phone, and there's 5 tabs at the bottom. So there's home, there's a cash card page, there is a send and receive money page, there is search, which you can search for different things in the app, and then there's also like an activity or a history page. So like if you actually sent somebody money, they would show up like, oh, you sent them money in this page. So I'm not going to look at that. I'm going to go to the home page and show you how to buy crypto. So right now on Cash App, I would highly think that eventually they're probably going to add more than just Bitcoin, but for right now they just have Bitcoin. So I'm gonna click buy Bitcoin, and then it's saying buy Bitcoin for as little as $1. Yay. So you can click buy, and if you don't want to click buy, there's a few things that will tell you like what Bitcoin is, how you can get paid in Bitcoin, you can invest into Bitcoin from direct deposits or deposit Bitcoin into this app. I don't really know if I recommend doing any of that, to be honest. You can click buy though, and then there'll be some order types. There is 2 types of order types. You can click, I'll click $20 for example. So this page, there's like, you want to invest 1, 10, 20, 50, $100 into Bitcoin. You can click an actual price by clicking these 3 dots, and then you can type in the exact amount that you want. So let's say you want $25. And then you can click change order type again, which is the same button that was on the other page. And there is custom purchase order and auto invest. So auto invest is pretty simple. Everybody knows what a recurring investment is. A one-time purchase, you buy it one time, that's it. You could also do a minimum of $10 for a recurring purchase. So let's say every week you want to invest $25 into Bitcoin. I've selected 25 and I can click weekly. For some reason, I know that this app doesn't have monthly, which I feel like would be a common thing for an investing app, so I'm surprised they don't have monthly as an option. I'm sure that this app will be updated kind of as we go along here. So I'm gonna click done. So now I'm investing into Bitcoin weekly. I'm gonna click next again. It wants me to enter my current address, so I'm gonna enter an address. Okay, so I just entered my address, which I thought was kind of interesting. So in here it tells you, basically this is a summary page before you actually buy it. So this is a weekly recurring investment from the debit card that I've added from my bank account. The amount of Bitcoin varies because every single week the price changes. It will tell you the current price, the little symbol, and this is weekly. It happens on Monday at about 7:47 p.m. So it also tells me the total Bitcoin purchase. So I have put in $25. However, I'm not getting $25 of Bitcoin because there's fees for Bitcoin. Again, I don't really see why there is, but total Bitcoin purchase is only $24.44. So that's 56 cents out of the $25 total is actually like a decent fee. So I don't know exactly why there's a fee, but I can click confirm, and then that would be actually purchasing the Bitcoin, which I'm not going to do using this app. Selling is very similar. If you actually had some, you can click sell, and then there would be a sell button, and then you can go through the process of selling however much Bitcoin you want. I'm gonna click buy though again, and let me just go into the other type of order type, which is a custom purchase order. So a custom purchase order purchases the asset when it hits a certain amount. If I were to bring this up to $31,620, just a random amount that I've clicked, basically it will buy however much Bitcoin I want when the price hits that amount. So let's say tomorrow Bitcoin does super good and jumps 14.56% to $31,620. If I click set, how much would I want to buy if it goes to that amount? Well, let's say, this is all hypothetical, by the way, not financial advice, but if it goes up to that amount, I think Bitcoin's doing very well and it's going to skyrocket. So I'm going to purchase $500 of Bitcoin if it goes up to that price. Would I recommend doing that? Probably not, but do whatever you want. So I'm gonna click next, and now I have to click my expiration period. So under the headline, it tells me like set an expiration period. If my target price is not met, the custom purchase order will expire after this period is over. So let's say if it doesn't hit that within 90 days, I just want to throw it away. And basically it's like I didn't do anything then. And then I'm gonna click next. And then it just tells you a little bit about custom purchase orders and like why you should do them or not do them. I'm gonna click OK. And then it brings me back to that same summary page where it tells me like, oh, you're buying $500 if the price goes up to this. Good. Okay, so that is how to purchase and sell Bitcoin using Cash App. So now that I showed you how to invest using Cash App, would I recommend it? Well, if I haven't said already in this video, I wouldn't necessarily recommend it. I think this app is a little bit too limited on its features. For example, I couldn't even set up a monthly recurring investment if I wanted to, which I feel like is the most common type of recurring investment. You know, like you're used to investing into many things monthly, like Netflix or your internet or phone, whatever. All that stuff is always monthly. So maybe you'd want a monthly recurring investment. As of right now, they don't even have that option. This is not to say that this won't be updated over time. I'm almost positive that it will be, but I think the features are a little less compared to other types of investing apps. I do know though that this is not the point of why they added this feature. However, I mean, they added this because somebody that doesn't know that much about investing doesn't want to download another app. Okay, that kind of sounds like a lot of work. They want to use an app that they already have installed and set up on their phone. I think it took me an additional 10 minutes, probably not even, to get the investing portion of the app set up, but otherwise you already have all the info in the app. You know, you already set up the app when you use it. So you just have to agree to a few more terms and conditions, which was very easy to do when nobody reads those things anyway. This app ultimately is for, I would say, the most basic investor, which is perfectly fine, but there are definitely other options which can satisfy that need a little better. Just don't make the mistake of investing your entire life savings into crypto thinking that you'll become a millionaire, because trust me, you won't. So that is about it for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Please consider doing the follows down below. I have my Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, all that good stuff down below. So if you're interested, you can please check me out there. I suck at using all of those apps, so I'm sorry, but for those of you that are interested, you can please also consider subscribing as well. I made this video in conjunction with my other video, which I was showing you how to buy stocks in the Cash App. So if you could please check that out as well, that would be greatly appreciated. I appreciate each and every one of you watching. I hope your day is as pleasant as you are, and I hope to see you in the next video.